another different type of a recipe. I'm going to show you how to do a simple and easy pork fry. I'm using pork belly, and I asked my butcher to cut it for me, and it was in the freezer, and this is how it looks like now. So you can do this recipe with either frozen meat or the fresh meat. 500 grams pork belly, cut it into cubes, and I have few cloves of garlic. Don't worry about peeling them. I'm just going to add it as it is after crushing them. Just crush it to get the flavors out. So add it in, and then add half a cup of vinegar. This is 1/3 of a cup, so I'm going to add a little bit. And into that, 1/3 cup of soy sauce. Add in. Add 600 milliliters of water or more, and put the meat in. So I'm going to boil this before I do the rest of the recipe. It will go through all this vinegar and the soy sauce and get a lot of flavor to it. And not only that, you can remove the excess oil from it too. Close the lid and cook this until it is soft and tender. As you can see, the pork is ready and it's really tender. So I'm going to drain the excess water. If you like to add the water, you can always add this water into yours. It has loads of flavors, but I really don't want to add the oil into it. So I'm going to drain the excess water. Now let's start doing the rest of the recipe. So I have this cooked pork in vinegar and soy sauce, one tomato, a large one, and 2 onions sliced, few curry leaves. You can use any kind of a herb for this, and few green chilies. These are very mild chilies, and 2 sweet capsicums, few cloves of garlic, always to your taste, and about 2 inches cinnamon, 1 small capsicum or half of a capsicum, salt and pepper to taste. And always remember that soy sauce had salt. We need to look after the level of the salt when we do this recipe. And I'm using a teaspoon of prawn chili. If you don't like to get the spiciness, you can omit this from the recipe. And a teaspoon of soybean paste, and a teaspoon of grainy mustard, and about 5 spring onions I already chopped long. So let's start. So add about a tablespoon of coconut oil into a pan. You can use any other oil as you wish. Coconut oil has lots of health benefits, plus it can hold a high temperature, so it is really good in stir frying vegetables like this. So now into the wok, I'm going to add the garlic and the cinnamon. Stir fry the garlic and the cinnamon about 30 seconds. It will release a lot of aroma and give a nice taste to the stir fry. Once it is ready, add the pork into it. And then the chilies, curry leaves, and the onions. Stir fry few minutes. Into that, I'm going to add a teaspoonful mustard and a teaspoonful soybean paste and a teaspoonful chili, prawn chili, and stir. Stir fry this about 5 minutes continuously. Don't go away. I'm not adding the salt. I only added the pepper at this time. After that, going to add the capsicum. Stir another few seconds. And then the sweet capsicum. And then the tomato and the green onions. You don't need to overcook the vegetable so it loses the color as well as the taste. And it's ready. So always control the heat when you do things like this. It needs to be cooked on a high temperature for a very short period of time. The pork is already cooked, so you don't need to worry about it. And after that, this is how it is. It really look appealing and a nice dish to serve as a side or with rice. Hope you will enjoy. See you next time.